Hey guys, Bleach here. How's it going? I figure I'd give you a Friday live before I PG live. I'll do a PG live once in a while, and then I'll do like the adult lives where I just get really raunchy comedy. To honest, I think I'm missing some of my fan base of the jokes and stuff. My younger audience. I just don't want to be known for just telling dirty jokes and being raunchy. But yeah, it's been really nice out here, guys. I've been doing a lot of work in the yard and stuff. I've been burning sticks and things with my grill. I get to see what my grill looks like. Hold on, I gotta get my comments. I forgot about that. Um, from burning the wood piles and stuff I have from my grill, the paint's completely peeled off the grill. So yeah. Um, part of the reason I haven't been in the garage is because I've been trying to get my fence put back up little by little. And hey Rooster, how's it going? Hello Ed. It's not Friday. Oh shit. Oops. I said I swear. I didn't mean to say that. I said shite. But let me fix that. I'm thinking it's Friday, honestly, because I got a guy wanting to buy the MTD tomorrow. So let me fix it. I'm still stuck on Friday. I'll make it Thursday. So let's see. Edit video. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, someone offered to buy the black MTD for 35 bucks. He's coming to get it tomorrow. It should be good. One less thing here for people that not like about my yard. I was thinking it was like Friday, because I stayed home today. Okay, Thursday. Yeah, that's right. Thursday Night Live. Right, that's better. And you'll hopefully see it miraculously change on your end. I'm watching that show, What Would You Do, where they have like scenarios and stuff. How people react to things over now. I might watch a little of the news and a piece of freaking hair hanging. I'll swear a little bit, but not excessively doing this. Because I just said the S word. Alright. Yeah, check out Dave Ackerman 1967's channel. Hopefully I said that right. Akeracker man, Ackerman Dave, 1967. He's got some stuff. He's even got a snap or two. Oh, geez. He found a little baby down in my area, kidnapped victim. This is taking a dark turn. So they found him in a plastic bag, which is sad. The mother's been found dead too. Oh, this is sad. I'm not gonna leave it on the news. I'm gonna see if American Pickers is on, guys. Put on something cheery. Watch Mike and Frank find Forged in Fire. I like that show, but it just gets tedious. I'm still got a really bad cough. I was coughing my brains out trying to weed out my yard. I can't watch the Daily Show. I'm trying to find something appropriate to put on for background. Jay Leno's Garage. That'll work. I've never seen that before. Alright, let's get my comments back, shall we? What is oh, not much. Enough to buy some oil and some things I need, basically. Alright. See. Yeah. I love Jay Leno. It's good that he's still doing TV and stuff. I was watching the Michael Jackson special they had on about him, about his last moments. It wasn't really about his last moments where he died. Towards the end, it kind of was where he was taking that propofol sleeping drug or coma-inducing drug, what was it meant for REM sleep. Oh man, yeah, yeah. I have some younger viewers on my channel, I think, or maybe mostly adult, but I just want to take it to the gutter like, if you watch professional wrestling during the Attitude Era, or is it really for kids? Back with the Monday Night Wars between WWE and WCW. He's got Jamie Foxx on here, and he's got some weird Land Rover thing he's driving. It's almost like that Canyon Arrow. I like Michael Jackson. I hate to say it's one of my that's one of my dark secrets. I guess I grew up liking him. Never really believed he did that with the kids, but who the heck knows? His father beat him, stole his childhood. He couldn't make a living, so he beat the kids so they could make money for him. So it goes. Yeah, I know. That's all it was. Fucking milk. That's what it looked like in the bottle. It killed him. It's sad. Soda's almost gone. Milk, lemonade around the back. Fudge is made. That old saying we would say as kids. My freaking camera is haunted. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? It could have been a settlement. Now they're seeing more. What the hell is my ceiling doing? What's that bottle there? Sorry, HLDB double hockey sticks or something, or double D hockey sticks. What was I getting at? Oh, they're seeing Morgan Freeman said some things to some ladies, even ladies that he interviewed them and stuff. We'll talk about that more in Saturday's lives. Yeah, he harassed some women, terrible. Yeah, the reason why I haven't been in the garage is just messing with my fence, and there is an unbelievably amount of a lot of grass to cut here, and it rains here. And when it rains here, it gets high. And I used to have a pool on the hill, and there's like a circle of where the pool was, and it like leads, and you have to cut around it with the weed eater. And that straight shaft is quite heavy. I'm thinking of getting a steel or something, but I don't know. The early 2000s yard machine or whatever the junk it is, whatever the junk it is, that sounds good to me. Runs and cuts. So the only problem with it, if you like over rev it, the line just likes to go right back inside the coupler for the weed whacker line, I guess. Why is it dark and creepy here? Because it's freaking haunted here. Watch, I'll show you. See, there's a ghost. It's all over my face. I don't know. I should do this more light. I got a light on my webcam too. That's why I don't want to get a new webcam because most webcams don't have lights like this. And this is the cheapest webcam you can get. It's like a Unisoft. I paid like $5 for it on Amazon. It's supposedly be like HD or something. I even got a 25-foot USB cord when I go live in the garage. So trying to find some time sometime because there could be like erps in the background or something. And you don't like to hear the erps, the barky. I don't mind. They're great. Uh, there is a video of Ed just like walking with his Valvoline oil like it was his favorite thing in the world. It was going like this with the Valvoline oil, like it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just going to put you in the mower. It only hurt a little bit when you burn the oil inside the engine. It's okay, Valvoline. Valvoline. This sounds like a bad name for a fat girl or something, Valvoline. I should make fun of fat girls. Fat girls are nice. You know that old song, Black Bottom Girls Make the Rock and Roll Go Round? Oh, we can't say the F word. I don't know. I don't know if anyone will notice anyways when we're watching this. Oh, it's gonna be 87 on Saturday. And then I think Sunday I'm gonna have to do the cookout video that I do because it's supposed to rain on Memorial Day, but I'll figure something out. Stuck with my rusty junky grill. Yeah. Oh my God, Jamie Foxx is just driving backwards down the track. Oh no way, he's got a stunt driver he's with. I see now. Yeah, we got Jay Leno's Garage. If you want to watch it with me, it's on CNBC, guys. The only appropriate thing I could find. You're in California. You're lucky. You have those wildfires and droughts down there. They're so awesome. You can't even. I'm in a small town New York area, like not near the big city, but like where those fruity Orangeman basketball players play. I'm like 45 minutes from them, like at the Dome or something. People are upset because they're changing the dome and stuff. They're updating it. Silicone. It's hard for me to talk. My throat's all raspy. God, they're just baking the tires on there. Yeah, I pumped up the tires on the Snap LT11. I pumped up the tires on the MTD. There's a guy that wanted the Snap LT11 tractor. I can talk about this situation. I don't think he'll ever see this. He's like, "Oh, my truck's in the shop. I'm not sure." I emailed him Monday. I told him I had all the parts to go with it. And the fuel pump kit, the body, and the what else is there? Oh, the fuel pump screw because I'm missing one. I dropped it somewhere and never be seen again in the grass. Tell the truth, I dropped it out of the green Doysalis tractor I had on the deck. And that deck was a mess. I could never find where it was. I'm hoping it's the right size screw. I might have had the wrong part number or something. And I was looking. I'll know when the fuel pump leaks and it's held by two, or if I choose to do it myself, if it doesn't sell. I don't know if the truck being in the shop was an excuse or he changed his mind or what. Just trying to be kind and just not saying he doesn't want it anymore. I don't know. But honestly, after him, I'm not going to sell it. I'm just tired of getting 10 emails a day. Is the MTD still available? And nothing pans out, but this one guy seems to want it. He's like, "Oh, I'll come out now and get it." He emailed me like 5:15. I get, or quarter to 5. I get back in the house and like quarter to 6, and I like an hour later I'm gonna be eating. Oh, Dave Ackerman's in here. Yeah, I just plugged your channel there for you, Dave. in my live. Yeah, me and Ray were working on one of his John Deeres. Years ago, we had these rear engine John Deeres, and he bought a tire from this not so great shop, and we put the tire on there, and we go to put the air in the tire, and the tube just goes right through the side of the tire through the dry rot. It was hilarious. I almost bought the two John Deere rear engines he had for $60. I just didn't have the room. This was back before I got the epiphany to get 5 snappers and cram them into a garage. And I want to get rid of my Simplicity 4211. The transmission's good. It's rusted badly under the transmission. Technically, it could cut grass. It'd be like a good rat tractor for like a marsh. Like if you had like a marsh or something. Like, you know what I mean? Where the septic just tank just floods right through your yard. Probably what happened to it. I don't know. Oh, Ed's Moen EGD Vacuums wants a shout out too. He does lives where he has to pop a squat once in a while. And he gets on the toilet and he just gets in the what do they call it? In the scheme of things and talks while he's on the toilet. I don't want to talk on the toilet, guys. Talking shouldn't happen there. The head gasket on what? One of your vehicles? Or your lawn tractor? How much is he charging? What's going on? I must have missed something. Oh, that black MTD. I'm gonna tell you like $35, guys. That's all I'm getting for it. I wanted 50 for it. I mean, with the C, it's probably worth more than what I'm selling it for, but the brakes are stuck on it. I don't feel like messing with it. I got snappers. The guy may or may not want the snapper LT11. If no one wants it, I'm gonna fix it, make it cut, and keep it. I'm gonna get the two snappers out of the garage. The Massey, I want to keep that. If it doesn't sell, I'm still trying to hold on to sell it, find the right person for it. It runs, it moves, it's done as far as I'm concerned. The seat of the Massey Ferguson 8 has the most luxurious duct tape all over it. If I lived in Minnesota, I would go get your snapper, Dave Ackerman. Yeah, I think it's worth giving it a go. Worst come to worst, send me the engine and I'll fix it. I'll pay to ship it. No, I'm kidding. That wouldn't be too good. It wouldn't be worth the headache of shipping it to me. There's a guy that shipped me a 5 horsepower pressure washer engine years and years ago that I got on the Comet and I paid to ship it. I sold some stuff on eBay and paid in PayPal money years ago. I don't know. I'm stuck with snappers. What am I getting now? Absolutely nothing. I'm getting a tickle in my throat, which is making me cough, and I'm getting an ass ache because my tailbone got broken years ago by being careless as a child. Probably when I flipped over the handlebars on my bike, or I could have slipped on some ice or did me in or something. My back hasn't been as bad lately. Maybe because I'm moving around more and being active because it's like grass cutting season or something. Neighbor Ray had his nephew cut the grass for him, the weed eating, because I couldn't find time to help him with that. I don't know when it's getting fixed. Maybe next week sometime if the guy doesn't want it. I don't even know what happened to it. I was messing with it and I left it on top of the hill up there on the road. And Ray had to tow it down when I went and disappeared for 3.5 weeks to parts unknown. I'd rather not talk about that. You saw the one video I picked up, you might know what happened or put up that I took down. Maybe it could have been a bipolar vacation. We don't know about that. We don't want to talk about that. You know those member berry things on South Park with the grapes? I was thinking of doing a jokes of those things like, remember when Bleach painted his snapper purple? Yeah, I remember. I can't do the member berry voice. I try, I can do Herbert from Family Guy. We won't call him the other name. Hey, happy Memorial Day. Ooh. I can almost do that. Oh God, man, I'm just dying here. I need some libations. I'll see if I got another bottle of soda hanging around, some old thing somewhere. I could drink monkey fur. I mean, yeah, monkey fur. I couldn't pass this up. It was only a buck, and it was in a cart with a bunch of toys that didn't get passed out to the girlfriends on Valentine's Day. What is this Siri getting now? Siri's getting a motorcycle. Oh, her what is it? I can't remember what she bought. I I I thought it was one of those weed eaters. Oh, I'll tell you the story on the push mower weed eater situation thing in a minute. Oh, it's a lawn edger she's getting. I remember. Oh, those white hot dog things. I got them in the freezer. I've been in there about a month. I've been trying to find time to cook on the grill, but at the burn wood and stuff. Oh, it's an edger. Yeah, her edger was cutting strawberry fields or something, and it broke. I remember that joke. Something about blonde to Paul McCartney or something, a Ringo Starr. Yeah, I got those white hot dogs in the fridge. I'm gonna cook a buttload of them or something. And why'd I say that? I'm gonna cook those, but yeah, I guess I could use a little colorful language, but I can't say anything like innuendo-y. I might have to end this. I run my mouth and I cough. Yeah, Jay Leno's still pretty cool. He's gotten a lot older since the show shut off. I think they got like a Dodge Viper on here or something. I'd just be happy with the 80s, maybe 70s, like Chevy, even a Ford or a Dodge truck, maybe a small S10, uh, Toyota Tacoma or Toyota or something, or some Ford Ranger thing. I don't have any motorcycles. I honestly, I love Honda CRT 70. Those are kind of hard to find nowadays. Everybody wants at least $1,000 around here for those Honda ATCs, maybe 4 to 500 if they run and do all sorts of fancy things like pull to the left or right. And what is really terrible is there was a what do they call those things? I can't even think to talk. My mind processes shit faster than I can talk. I think it's bipolar, but I was just saying I lost my train. I lost my train of thought because they're showing this old spy show with a car on the TV, and it's fascinating. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Honda ATCs. There's Harvey Spooner on there. He's got a bunch of them on there. I watch his videos. I wanted to watch Musty One's video where he had the really crummy rototiller thing he got in the yard sale and the push mower, but it just didn't look too interesting. I did watch the go kart one. That was like 40 minutes. I just can't find time to watch long videos as much as I want to. And I love those Honda ATCs. I wish I had one. I probably wind up rolling it or something to hurt myself. I did have an 84 Yamaha moped that I gave to somebody a while ago. I really wish I had a tissue somewhere. Oh, man, my nose is starting to run. I got my fan going, trying to cool down the room. I'm gonna by the window, but I'm gonna shut it off. Oh, you still have the same one you have from a kid. That's cool. You can pass it on to your kids if they're interested in it. Is it kind of like a mini bike thing or something? I know they had like I don't know much about them. I'm talking out my ass. Just going by what I know. Oh yeah, or on ATC. There's nowhere really to ride around on ATC. There was trails up the back of my house. People would ride them 20 some odd years ago, but the people that moved away. I'm just looking for something to wipe snot on around here. I don't see anything. Um, the people that have to upkeep on the trail, so they're done. They're like gone. Oh my God, Jay Leno's helicopter thing just crashed. They're like doing a spy scenario with Jay Leno in a helicopter or something. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you should get a video of you riding that thing. What did I do? When I first had my snapper, the transmission one, the one that blew the transmission, I climbed it up the side of the house with the deck off of it. Yeah, I gotta call a doctor or something. I did, but it's not helping. Starting to sound like this bear on my shirt coughing. Oh, your battery died and what you're watching me on, Dave? I'm sorry. I like how they put the battery on that bolt for it to go right to the battery at the bottom there. Thanks for stopping by, Dave. It's like a tickle in my throat. Frickin' fans probably blowing all the nice pollen and stuff through my room. I had some sticks on my hill. I burnt those today. Still got little eye crusties from mowing and stuff. I had like a half an acre. My fence that I had, most of it's been up like 20 years, and the little things that go up and down are still good, most of them, and I just got to put the long rail things, whatever they're called, the 2x6s back up. Meyer and I are doing it together, something to do. Okay. It's rub snot in my eyes. I'm doing really good. Snotty eyes. Time is it? I'll probably end this at midnight if I can hold out, stop coughing. Oh man. If I had a cup of juice, my cup of juice is over there. They got all these fancy faucets now, where like the hand comes down or something. They got a baby that could use a smartphone too. No kidding. That's not a thing. I took child care classes years ago. It was a lot of fun. Going to be a good father once I have some little ones. There's no little ones here yet, besides little dog things and my fascination with stuffed animals. Oh man. Hey, like about 5 of you guys watched me tonight. That's pretty good. I'm not sure where Siri went. Oh, she's still here. Gypsy might have took a pause. There's probably more people watching me than I think. There's just even the people that require the tinfoil hat like once in a while. I think I'm gonna go in the garage and start working on the stampers next week. Yeah, it's bleach. It's Gypsy and a Siri here. She don't even really talk to me much anymore, Gypsy. I don't know what her deal was. She has a boyfriend anyways. I just couldn't really understand why she would move here near me after not seeing her for like 20 years and want nothing to do with me. And I don't think you should have wrote that, Gypsy, in case she sees this with subtitles being flashed on this somehow. I don't know. I really feel for her. It must be hard not to be able to hear something. She's really smart. I play those words with friends um, things on Facebook, and she always wins by a lot of points. Yeah. Every girl I seem to find is either too young, married with kids, or has a boyfriend. I'm not looking for young girls. I'm terrible, but you know what I mean. Like girls in their 20s and stuff, and I just talk to them at the Y and stuff. This was someone to talk to. One lifeguard I was talking to the other day, talking about how terrible it is. You can't even go to school anymore. These kids and these school shootings. Now, guys, you did not see me do this. I better not. Let's see here. There, didn't see me wipe my nose on my shirt. It's probably how that blur spot got there with Doritos or something. Oh my god, girls used to give numbers like the like fast food restaurants, so they make up a number or something, and you go to call it. It's some old lady that says, "Oh, you want a date?" or something. No, Gypsy, it's not an old man cough. It's a seasonal allergy, bronchitis, something cough with freaking pollen and shit blowing in my eyes with that darn fan. Oh, geez, I said shite again. Shy, I think that's how they say shit over in Europe. That's why it's about like that sometimes, like shit chat or shite chat. People, I know the young people are more into texting. They're actually talking on the phone nowadays. I guess this texting's easier. You can say a lot in a text. Like, you can say a lot in a text. How am I going to say this? Like, if you didn't want to say something, you were scared to talk to somebody like a girl, you can say it in a text instead of saying it like on the phone. Because you can, like, it's basically, you can hear it in her voice, like, oh, I don't want to do this, but in the text, it's just easy to let you down. Because you don't have the connection with the person when she's letting you down. It made a disconnect sound. That's funny. Oh, they got Steve McQueen's car on Jay Leno, the one from the movie Bullet. Oh my god, I got crap in my eyes. This isn't going well. I think someone's burning or something. But I am allergic to smoke. I seem to be tolerating the smoke from my grill though. Cigarette smoke really makes me sick. It's darn cold. Does not want to go away. Well, they got the original Bullet car. Jay Leno's driving it. The interior is like messed up in it though. The roof is gone. Well, he bought the car from Steve McQueen. The son inherited it. It's pretty cool. They got Bullet on there. No, I'm not smoking the ganja. Honestly, to say that would probably make my lungs feel better because that's, I don't know, bronchitis. What the hell? Who was the doctor that thought it called that? Oh, he feels like shit, so we're gonna call it bronchitis or something. You know what's weird? If you like eat boogers or taste not, it tastes salty. But when you cough up phlegm, it has absolutely no taste. I don't know if that's because you're using the taste of your own phlegm or what. Oh, I got Benadryls. I really should be taking them. I have Zyrtex. The doctor gave me samples in a bag. I didn't have any trouble all winter. Starting to sound like I smoke like 6 packs a day or something. They don't even have bubblegum cigars or bubblegum cigarettes anymore. They do at casinos, though. You can get them there. But, yeah. I tried smoking cigars and stuff before. I smoked this big fat Philly cigar. All it did was make my nose stuff up, my eyes water. It just made me sick. I don't know why this is, but if you like pee on your feet in the shower, it helps like foot fungus. An athlete's foot gets rid of it. Oh man, I love Jay Leno's Garage. I wonder if it's on all the time at this night. I never watched it before. It's my first time seeing it. I know I was subscribed to Jay Leno on his YouTube channel. I don't get notifications anymore for it though for some reason, which is sad. Yeah, Thursday, Friday. Friday, yeah, I'm gonna go swim at the Y, off in the pool. You know what I did at the Y? The this girl in the office I talked to, I won't name names, but that song come on from the Breakfast Club movie in the '80s. Don't forget about me. They got like a radio in there. They play the '70s or '80s music, like a Bosch Bluetooth speaker. It goes, "Don't you forget about me." And what do? I go yell to her in the office from the pool, "Don't forget about me." She's like, "I won't." Then I'm like coughing in the pool or something and go, "I'm still alive. I'm not drowning." But that's good, Mike. I just like being silly. Then with the gun violence in the schools, I mean, Columbine was the first thing we had. Me and my friend skipped school that day. I think it was sick or something. He didn't feel good either. He's like, "Mike, put it on the news," and he's like, I really like the surprised by that because the kids in this front of the school. It was sad. I had to get away from that friend though. He was into illegal substance thingies, and one of them was he did opium before, and after I heard about that, I just didn't want to really do much with them anymore. No, I should have stayed friends with them, and I just didn't feel safe around him, honestly. And I just feel bad about the whole thing because he's kind of the guy that got me to like Dragon Ball Z and the anime and stuff, or helped point me in the right direction towards it. Oh, aliens! There's probably aliens. Who knows? We could be some alien species video game or something. Even oh, man, they even made a joke about that in Family Guy recent episode. I think it was their season finale. I can't find family episodes to watch. I mean, they're on Fox. Fox is gone from Time Warner Spectrum. You can actually get Fox in with an antenna and watch shows. I might do that one of these days, an additional antenna so I can watch Fox. I missed all the X Files too. They're probably off the website, the Fox website. Well, there's got to be aliens and human hybrid alien species. I was watching something on YouTube. They figured out that about more about their DNA. It's from not really from monkeys. It's more from like the solar system and outer space. Like you know what I mean? Like all the probably the stuff that killed the dinosaurs, all those asteroids and stuff, had some kind of alien DNA on them. At least it's an idiotic theory I think of. It could have spread with those. We could have dinosaur DNA. Who knows? There's a lot of stuff we don't know about. We're only just fit finding out. Wow, they're talking about Two-Lane Blacktop from 1971. I never heard of that movie. It's so sad. You should have like a channel where they play all these old movies on like Easy Riders and stuff. Most people forget about these movies. I wonder if the stuff on my glasses. Is. Honestly, me being near 40, I think I wouldn't date anybody younger than 27 or 28. I don't know. This age is just a number. I just don't want to be some creepy guy or something dating a young girl. It just doesn't look right. I would date older than me, but not younger. Really. I don't know, I'm just different that way. What did Gypsy watch? Oh, that Stranger Things show on Netflix. There's a truth to it. It's based on the Montauk Project in the 80s when they like were trying to do stuff to people, make them psychics and stuff. There's a lot of stuff that the government does that we really shouldn't even look about or figure out about. It's just best not to think about it. Because yeah, Stranger Things is based on real actual events. There was a guy exploring with Josh on YouTube. You can look him up. He actually went to the building where they did have the Montauk Project in the 80s, and he camped out on top of the building where he had like the satellite dish stuff. And sadly, I haven't seen anything on his channel lately or got notifications. He's really good. He even went to Chernobyl, that guy, and investigated the where they had that nuke plant disaster, Chernobyl, which inspired the Chernobyl Diaries movie with those mutants. And they're putting a dome over it right now, over in the Ukraine, trying to make it inhabitable again. I had so much shit in my eyes. It's not nuts. There's a truth to it. You should look up the Montauk Project theory. It's common knowledge. It is a little nutty. I don't know if you ever watched Stranger Things on Netflix, the series. It's really good. Or Ash or E, whatever. Pronounce it, the series. I like my beat up weed whacker, my beat up mowers. I just hoping it damaged that snapper too much. If the snapper LT11 goes, if I don't hear from that guy tomorrow, I might try to pawn it on the guy that's buying the MTD if he asks him about it. Oh, who knows? You know, the comic book artists that created the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they created it as a joke. And they submitted it to a publisher as a joke, and the guy loved it. And that's what started it. They wanted them to create a new comic that would people would like, and they created it as a joke, and they were like, no one's gonna buy this. And the old 80s, before the cartoon, early 80s, Ninja Turtle comic books were quite violent. Oh, you just caught me. Uh-oh. I don't know what that is. We'll just cut that out of there. I accidentally ripped some of my paint off my wall. We won't talk about that. We'll just paint over it someday. And no, there won't be a video about that. Oh my god, my eyes are burning. Let me close them for a minute, kind of tear out what's in there. And yeah, some nice cars on here. There's some allergens in my eyes, definitely. Not purple, but blue. Oh, blue color. I painted it years ago. House has got that lived-in look. They got James Taylor on here driving with Jay Leno, which is pretty cool. My first car was an 80 Ford Pinto. I love that car. First thing I learned to drive on. And I drove like an old Cadillac or Buick or something, big boat car. I drove, I think, my mom's Neon before, with a Dodge Neon when those things were popular. Yeah, they were paint job was recalled on them. The top when the paint would peel off the car. And I should paint my room purple. It would take a lot to paint my room. There's a lot of stuff in here, and I'm just too broken to move it, really. I had a few friends, and we can paint it. But yeah, I got my books here. There's books there. There's a closet I don't even use anymore. It has like all these professional wrestling figures and programs in there. My TV's right there. And I got window there, window there. Oh my god, my eyes are just tearing. I think I gotta shut this off at 12, and I'm gonna watch the end of Doctor Strange. Stranger Things, this is freaky. You got a new season. You really want to watch something funny, watch the Trailer Park Boys if you can find some time. Oh. Rock'em Sock'em Robots Mandela Effect. I'll have to watch what that's about. There are so many Mandela Effect channels I subscribe to. I think a lot of it is, some of it's, how do I say it? Some of it's not really Mandela Effect. I don't feel like it is. I remember it being that way. The other stuff, I'm like, wow, that's not the way I remember. You know what I mean? They say the Journey song, this a small town girl living in her lonely world. She took the midnight train. They say it was always been she, and now the lyrics been changed. He took the midnight train and went with her. And I brought this up with one of the girls I talked at the Y. It's like the same age as me, which is a guard. Uh, and she's like, "Oh, you and your conspiracy theories crap again." And I always remembered the girl was taking the train from Journey, and then like the Queen song, they said we are the champions of the world at the end of the song, and there's like some things that doesn't say that in the song. There's all sorts of weird shit on the internet, so that's not really the thing about it. I was burying my head in the lawnmowers. I'm gonna build a time machine on one of my lawnmowers. Be hilarious. Kind of like some weird wires hanging out of it, some lights and stuff. You know, if I put my mind to it, I could do some really cornball stuff in the garage. It'd be funny. Oh man. I was thinking of doing a Sushi Boy and Hebe video, the best of or something, and I really wish I could find someone to collaborate with me and animate that and make it into a show. You really have to go to like average it takes 6 months to animate a show. But you look at the way South Park is set up, and they did it in a 6 week, a 6 day period when they did South Park, and then they aired on the seventh day, so it would come out within a week. And when they had the episodes, like they were originally did the episode where Hillary was gonna win. No one really thought Trump was gonna win, not even the creators of South Park. And then they had to redo the episode all over again when Trump won. It within a day, and they had to air it where like Garrison Trump won, which is kind of interesting. Oh, that was funny. Probably shouldn't tell you this. I should tell you. The Green Doctor person. I was going some stuff, and I was kind of making fun of the deaf girl when I did that. I really shouldn't have. Now the secret's out. But she can stay where she is, and I can stay basically with like reality, way we view reality and stuff. She can stay in her reality. I can stay in mine. You know what I mean? Like your reality is different. Everybody's reality is different based on like how whatever dimension is working. And I don't know. I'm just talking about my butt, but I know what my reality is. I got Jay Leno. I got one of my babies there in Putnam. I got books. I got broken lawnmowers that don't work. Oh, the guy said he would come out and get the MPD today, and then I write him. He's like, "Oh, I just had my first beer." I'm like, oh, you can't leave the house. You get like a DUI or something. You can't just hop in a truck with a beer in you. You can't anymore. I mean, back in the day, you could have like a beer on the road or something to drive, be safe, but it's not good. I see people drive by going like this or talking on a cell phone, and in my state, it's legal to be texting or talking on a cell phone driving. Yeah, part of my reality is on YouTube. You know what I mean? That old Sliders show. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Jerry O'Connor. He like filmed him going to another universe or something. And, if I could open up like a portal to another universe, I would send my garbage through it. Like here's a snapper for you that won't run. Here's a snapper for you. Here's some grass. Here's some sticks. Here's my thing. Oh, I can't do that joke. I'll do that on the live. But you got what I was gonna do there. Here's grass, something that rhymes with grass, and my finger, but I can't do that on this one. See, I can filter myself. If you're just joining us now, you're watching Snot Nose Bleach. Yeah. I mean, you can send your garbage in there or something. Oh, there's another Jay Leto's Garage. About 5-10 minutes, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna blow the biggest snot into a tissue that the world has ever seen. I'm gonna fall asleep watching Jay Leto's Garage and finish Doctor Strange. No, I don't get bored with you, Gypsy. I'll try not to be too boring too when you watch me. Oh, there's a Fiaro, a Pontiac Fiaro for $300. That'd be a fantastic car. Those are awful cars. They were a smaller car like the Firebird, I guess, back in the day. There's a lot of weird stuff people are selling on Facebook. There is two weed whackers, Weed Eater brand, an Aaron's riding mower with no seat. This is the transmission and the engine rolling chassis. Some MTD thing missing the plate like mine for $100. And then I'm like, the wheels are turning. I'm like, maybe. And I'm like, no more. Look it up, the Pontiac Fiaro. They had those things in the 80s. There's a lot of weird concept cars and stuff in the 80s. And if you look close, it is blue a snot bugger, a bubble. Oh god. Honestly, I think all the snot and stuff running in my nose, my body's trying to clean itself out of the sickness. Ford Pinto, those were bad cars. They were two doors. And like that video I made, that commercial, the Pinto blew up when he was screaming. They had a triangular gas tank, and the people would get hit in the back. They couldn't get out because the car was two door. It would catch on fire and kill people. It was one of the saddest cars ever made. Probably should have swallowed that. If I wasn't doing this live, I'd go spit it up into a tissue somewhere, never to be seen again. Oh man. I hope you guys don't catch this. I know the head aquatic director at the Y always seems to have bronchitis. Should be coughing when should be swimming. Oh God, yes, you heard the lung butter coming up. That's what one of my friends used to call it, lung butter. Yeah, the nasty worm. I've been spitting up phlegm all winter, but not like this. I'm getting the new grill for my birthday, I believe, in a laptop, my mother said. I don't know if I could still use the other grill, but you know what I really wish I had right now? Some peanuts. So I could get stuck in the back of my throat, make me cough. Oh God, Edward with his Valvoline is like it's the greatest thing in the world. Just looking at it, I keep those staffers. I shouldn't have bought them. I should have just concentrated on the three I have instead of getting other ones. Ooh, Chinese food. Did you hear the commercial? Oh, they got sushis. They got some weird cake things by the sushi with frosting on it. I could eat 70 pieces of those damn sushi things, I tell you. They let me. Then they start putting the soap in the sushi from the dishes, so I don't eat any more of them. Well, you think about it, there is oil wars, and they have them on message boards, even on Facebook, like oil wars. So what's the best oil? I hate to tell you this, all oil is the same. It all comes from the same place. It all comes from dinosaur guts and stuff, just like the gasoline does. Some oils may be a little better than others. I use like Walmart oil and sometimes Quaker State. Oh my gosh. Hold on a minute, guys. Oh, you saw it, darn it. I really need a tissue. This is gross. I don't mean to do that. I'm gonna sleep in this shirt, throw it in the wash tomorrow anyways. And my watch is beeping. Oh, they got the grease car from the movie. They got Grease Lightning on here. They got movie cars. Jay Leno's driving Grease Lightning from the John Travolta movie. He stalled it out too. It won't run. The car hasn't been driven in like 30 years. He says he stalled it out. They're pushing it back to his garage. It looks like he owns it. I don't know. Oh, another thing I want to talk about with you guys. Last thing, I saw an ad for one of those weed whacker push mower things, like the twines on it, it's got wheels and stuff. And I like talking to the guy. I was like, "Can you deliver it?" He's like, "Oh, you live on Route 38?" He's like, "Oh, go talk to the 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 Mr. Johnson or something. He has it in his shop. He's going to help you." Like, where's the shop? I never even heard you talking about a shop. He's all of a sudden, oh, I just heard it sold. Like, how could you just hear it was sold when you're selling it? Apparently, he's listing stuff for one of his buddies or something. I don't know what the deal was. The whole thing was fishy. There's a lot of scams on those classified ads. And my mother said today, like, "Oh, tell the guy where we live. That's a good idea when he's coming to pick up the mower. Yeah, just give him your address." But it's all right, though. I wasn't snot nosed, and I go a little longer with this live. Maybe a minute more. But, yeah. Like, how do you know that something is sold when you sell it? Like, I know I just found out it was just sold. That's like me saying, "Oh, I just found out the MTD was sold when the guy hasn't come to get it yet." It's gonna be sad when that MTD goes. That was my first tractor. I bought at Lowe's back in 1999. I used it for like almost 20 years, or maybe 15. I got silent because Jay Leno was driving this old car. $1971 Yamaha Pantera. Kind of resembles my Pinto. It's basically goes over cars when he is in his garage. Yeah, it's hard selling stuff. Yeah, I'll stick with the snappers. I may do other stuff in the future. Hey, like Dave Ackerman said in his video, you don't make much money selling the vintage stuff anymore. People don't want it. It's sad. There's that Montgomery Awards thing. He fixed it. It runs and cuts, and he probably won't get much for it. Oh my God, Craig Ferguson got old. He played on Drew Carey's boss on the Drew Carey show. Known for his character, Mr. Wick, from the Drew Carey show, and for many years hosting the Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Craig is such a rebel, he has his slogan, join or die, from the American Revolution tattooed on his arm. How a few rebels can pull off a skirt. I love Craig Ferguson, though. The engine's good on it. You might be able to put that engine on a very underpowered snowblower. Or you can put it on a go-kart or something. That is scary. I just said underpowered, and Craig Ferguson said he had an underpowered car. I never saw this before. That's the 1960s. That's when the world makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Morris Minor was manufactured. It'd be good for another edger. The blow motor. Car's designer Alex Pizzanolis intentionally wanted a very small engine to avoid the British horsepower tax. And what's more rebellious than taxation? My dad was a postman, and he had a red one of these. It's so interesting with these cars. Yes, I'm reading the TV again. I love classic cars. I wonder what I'm going to be like when I'm in my 50s or 60s, guys. I'd be like, you got a snapper here. Hey, it's the 100th snapper I've worked on. 5 minutes, it's running and cutting. Wow, this is nice. I'd like to have this. No, I'm sorry. A pizza red one available. You can go for a drive. Yes. This is cool. Craig Ferguson is going for a drive with Jay Leno in the slow car. I hope no one sees that. Yeah, you can rent my snapper for $15. That's even worse. Hopefully no one knows what that means. I was talking about my riding mower, basically, guys. 15 $15 for 15 minutes or something. I don't know. Someone knows why I'm laughing right now. Hopefully, someone knows. Oh, Mercedes 200. There was one in a barn I used to play with when I was little. So did you hear what Jay Leno said? Craig Ferguson's English. He says in America, he just had to get a woman with a car, but in England, he would just eat a biscuit to get the girl. I'm running out of room. Stuff is piling on stuff. I'm gonna. Plans are. I might just sell the. What should I do? Should I put that collar on one of my snappers, or just sell it for like $60 as is? I can take a picture of it, of the Snapper LT11 or the Simplicity, and take pictures of it and just push it back in the garage. There's too much going on for my mind to handle, and I usually buy stuff and too many projects, basically, guys. Yeah, true. I'll try to get a couple hundred for those snappers, maybe 250. I messed up that snapper I was testing. I should have turned down the throttle on it. It was the throttle was up too high, and I think what it did. But I'll have to look at it and I'll show you sometime in a video sometime next week if I can find time. I hope it don't rain anytime soon. I hope it gets really hot and the grass burns so I don't have to mow it. Oh, that's not good either. Because then there'll be a lot of weeds. I only had to mow my front lawn. My back lawn didn't need it. I did something terrible at the Y. I was joking with the other girl. I said, "Oh, she's got moonshine in there in her jug." I was like, "She's like, well, how can I have moonshine in my cup? I'm only 19. I had to drive a half hour." I'm like, "So about the other girl?" She had like a big milk jug filled with water she was drinking. Gypsy got bored. Gypsy had to go to get a snack or something, or I don't know, maybe a sock. He had to make some sock puppets, basically. No, it's a milk jug, actual milk jug, like a plastic one you would put oil in. She had water in it. Like, and she like walk around the pool, drink water, walk around the pool, drink water. And she had to pay, had to get another lifeguard out of the office. And then she's like, I felt better. I feel better now that I went. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like thinking stuff I shouldn't think. And then what I say? Did you hover? She didn't quite hear me, so I probably should have said that. And she realized what I said. Yeah, I'm gonna go leave, guys. The series taking a powder. Gypsy left. I got things running on us, things that obviously are in better shape than I am because they can run and I can't run. But I'm gonna end it here and hope you guys enjoyed this surprise live. I'll go live Saturday. I'll cook on the grill pretty soon. Make you guys hungry. I'm gonna go watch Doctor Strange. Love you too. Good night, everybody. Sending my love. Peace, guys. See you. Good night. I gotta shave this stuff off an itch. Good night. Want to see what my remote does? It's freaking fantastic. All right, enough. Good night. Air. Good night, guys. Love you. Peace.